New York City truck terrorist left horrifying note. Look what it said. On Tuesday, Sayfullo Habibullayevic Saipov, really, used a truck to kill 8 people and injuring at least 13 in a horrific act of terror. According to the Daily Mail, some notes in the car revealed the man's allegiance and inspiration for the attack. Found both in English and Arabic were the words "ISIS lives forever," quote, and other such pledges. Sapov is said to have immigrated legally to the U.S. in 2010 from Uzbekistan. He presently has addresses in Florida, Ohio, and New Jersey. For work, he owned a truck sharing company in the past and drove for Uber the last 6 months. Both companies are cooperating with authorities in the investigation. Witnesses say he drove a rented Home Depot truck onto a bike path, plowing into pedestrians. He then drove down 17 blocks of city streets before coming to a stop, only when he crashed into a school bus. Fleeing the scene with what was later revealed to be a pellet gun and a paint gun, he was wounded when officers shot him in the stomach. Currently, he is in custody in the hospital while being treated for his injuries. Officers, hoping to gain answers for the horrific act, searched the rented truck and found the notes pledging his allegiance to ISIS along with a number of ISIS flags. In an interview with reporters, Governor Andrew Cuomo stated that Saipov was radicalized by ISIS. He is a depraved coward, is what he is. He is associated with ISIS, and he was radicalized domestically. He is a depraved coward. President Trump initially responded to the attack on Twitter, saying, in New York City, looks like another attack, but by a very sick and deranged person. Law enforcement is following this closely. Not in the USA. He later offered his condolences to the victims of the attack, saying on Twitter, "My thoughts and condolences and prayers to the victims and families of the New York City terrorist attack. God and your country are with you." First Lady Melania Trump similarly responded on Twitter with her condolences. "My heart breaks for #New York City today. Thoughts and prayers as we monitor the situation." Despite the horrific tragedy that left 8 dead and many wounded, New Yorkers took to the streets in large crowds to attend various Halloween parties and the annual Halloween parade up 6th Avenue. Barricades and heavy cars lined the streets for the parade to offer protection in the event of another terrorist attack. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio and Governor Cuomo also attended the parade, saying they were there to show that New York City would stand tall. In a statement, Mayor de Blasio said, "We know this action was intended to break our spirit, but we also know New Yorkers are strong, resilient, and our spirit will never be moved by an act of violence or an act meant to intimidate us." This horrendous act of terror by an ISIS sympathizer shows that even though the organization is suffering massive losses in the Middle East, they are still a threat globally. Perhaps soon experts will address how to combat the lingering remnants of a dying organization that seeks to do harm in the U.S. and other countries around the world. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims of this tragedy and their families. Well, we knew that explained it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.